Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off of play action, it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Watson off play action. High throw, but the catch is made. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Browns at 4-6 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Here's Sermon, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach...
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Melvin Gordon. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, Gordon once more. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now a first down throw, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Watson. Quick slant complete to Njoku. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, Felton, and he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight? No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Cade York on now for the field goal. This from 42 yards out. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And some space here. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here now a look at Melvin Gordon. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Flushed out right. Man open, here is Jones. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 45 on second down, Jackson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Perry-on Winfrey in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So we've reached halftime. It's past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. An option handoff here to Dobbins. Oh, that one well designed, as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Cole. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, Gordon once more. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. Here's Watson. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Watson looks to throw again. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they'll get this down to the 10. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Touchdown! David Njoku from 10 yards out. And the Browns have retaken a third quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 17-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 3rd down, Jackson over the middle, complete. It's Cole. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Watson. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Watson now to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
On 4th down, Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
They'll try and run for the first with Sermon.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
97 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They're going to run this with a tight end. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
They'll run for it. Sermon.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Again, it's Sermon.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And they'll run with Sermon.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
With his 11th touchdown on the ground, number 13 overall. And the Browns will add to their 4th quarter lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down 24-14. A little under a minute 50 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Jackson connecting with Andrews.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now Jackson. He will find Cole here, complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Cleveland, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.